There are many games that I'm really hyped about for the next coming years, and one of those games that I'm hyped about is an online third-person shooter action game. That game being Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Yeah, just by the title alone, this is what I thought of.
Wanna hear a joke?
Oh, gee, this ought to be something.
Harley Quinn versus Superman.
Okay, for those who don't know, the Suicide Squad, aka Task Force X, is a Black Ops team consisting of DC villains controlled by Amanda Waller. If they fail to follow orders, they will die with a microbomb implanted in their skulls. There have been years of comics and movies about this squad, and now they're getting a game where they're going to fight the Justice League. And in the game, you control 4 of the best members of the squad: Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark. And since it's multiplayer, I can recruit a motley crew to basically kick ass and possibly get our heads blown up due to our bullshit. Still, if you are a fan of the squad, you know that there are hundreds of villains in Bell Rev to be picked out for this mission. So for this list, we're taking a look at several DC villains that should be put for DLC in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Number 10. Rick Flag. What can I say? In majority of media, besides Deadshot, he's assigned the leader of the Suicide Squad. He's a soldier, and he should be assigned with the standard guns soldiers should have, such as an M9 pistol, an M240 machine gun, and I feel like he would have a combat knife. As for traversal, maybe he should have a grappling gun. Seems like the fastest way for him to catch up with the rest of the squad. But still, he's a character that basically fights for his country, and he will damn well be know he will protect it from someone like Brainiac. Number 9. Black Manta.
Waits and breathes in the deep, and decay spreads over the tottering cities of men.
While it is unknown if Aquaman will make an appearance, but we do know it will be badass to have Black Manta in this game. For those who don't know, Black Manta wants revenge for killing his father, and so he created the Black Manta suit, which comes equipped with Atlantean blades, jet boosters so he can fly, and of course, lasers that shoot out of the eyes. If Aquaman is confirmed in this game, basically Black Manta wants his revenge immediately. Number 8. Killer Frost.
What's going on? Is this business or a social call? Business, I see.
Now, basically everyone's familiar with the character you've seen the Flash TV show. And if anyone remembers the Suicide Squad, she is possibly the first one to get to the button.
I'll see you in hell, you dirty...
But that's a different Killer Frost. In fact, there were 3 versions of Killer Frost, but the ones that we were familiar with is Caitlin Snow, a Star-Labs scientist who worked with cryotechnology. Of course, this caused her to create Killer Frost. Of course, her gameplay will consist of shooting beams of ice at her enemies, and her traversal mechanics will include her ice slides. But one thing for sure, let's hope that Caitlin doesn't get her head blown up, because I really do like Caitlin's version of Killer Frost. Number 7. El Diablo. CHEETAH Santana. An honorable man, but easily angered like fire if you mess with him for too long. Similar to what he did with his family by accident, which is the reason why he is in Belle Reve. He tried his hardest to walk the life of a peaceful man, but he knows the call to arms for the Suicide Squad. Of course, he has pyrokinesis, basically turning any enemy to barbecue. Maybe he can use his powers as a propulsion system to fly or hover. Still, I would like to see El Diablo in this game because while he's an interesting character to play, he's very calm in nature instead of the wildfire we see. Number 6. CHEETAH.
What did you do?
That's right, Barbara Ann Minerva was a member of the Suicide Squad, and the savage arch enemy of Wonder Woman. Apparently in the comics she joined a rogue Suicide Squad to fight Amanda Waller, and in the movie Justice League Dark Apokolips War she was a member only to get gunned down. I feel like she has potential in this game. She would use her animal-like instincts for brutal combos, traversal mechanics, and her speed due to the fact she was said to keep up with the Flash. As for range attacks, she would probably pounce around or maybe has a tribal bow and knives. It would be pretty cool to see what can he do for Cheetah. But basically what makes Cheetah a great character is the lust for hunting. Number 5. Katana. While she didn't get that much screen time in the Suicide Squad movie, Katana is a badass due to her skill with her sword, the Soul Taker. Which, well, to quote Rick Flag,
Spy's not getting killed by her. Her sword traps the souls of its victims.
and furthermore, due to her sword being magical, it can harm Superman, or even block Superman's heat vision. I say Katana is a worthy member to join the squad for this mission. She would even use shurikens for range attacks. I say, let that girl go and reap the souls of Brainiac's collection. Number 4. Killer CROC.
I know you're safe.
It's that aftershave.
Known for his genetic disorder that turns him more reptilian every time he ages, Waylon Jones is pretty much a pretty known member of the Suicide Squad. His skills should be similar to that of King Shark, using his strength and his cannibalism as his way of traversal and combat. Maybe they should add something more to Killer CROC's gameplay. Give him a big shotgun or machetes. Basically something badass for him. Number 3. Bloodsport. Robert Dubois. He was sent to Belle Reve for putting Superman in the ICU with a kryptonite bullet. While he is no Deadshot, he basically pulled off a lot of cool shit. Better than Deadshot in my opinion. For example, his programmable matter suit. It has so many weapons, from guns, flamethrowers, a garrote wire, and swords. In the comics he even has a jetpack. Plus I feel like there's gonna be a dick measuring contest between Deadshot and Bloodsport between the players. Number 2. Peacemaker.
Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as fuck.
Fuck. That's true.
The Chad of the Suicide Squad, portrayed by the legendary John Cena. Of course, he would have his iconic Desert Eagle pistol. He would also have shotguns, tomahawks, blow darts, and even a sword and shield. He would also have a special helmet like in the TV series, and believe it or not, he has a jetpack. Hey, if we need a Chad that's so badass and testosterone, you can always count on Peacemaker to bring the peace. Before we hit our number 1 character, here are some honorable mentions. Bane. I would have put him in this list, but I found out that Jason Todd killed him in the Arkham series. Livewire has a really shocking personality if I do say so myself. Copperhead, very flexible and poison touch. POLKA-DOT Man, very colorful and traumatized by his mother.
I'm a superhero! I'm a motherfucking super...
Number 1. DEATHSTROKE. Possibly the best boss fight in the entire Arkham series, Deathstroke takes a cake for wanting to be in this game. Of course he's a playable character in Arkham Origins, but we want more Slade Wilson. So basically, this is the perfect opportunity to bring him back for justice and to be a total badass and show the true potential of what Deathstroke can do. He should have an assault rifle, twin swords, grappling gun, and a detective vision because it's Slade Wilson. Why wouldn't he prepare for anything? Do you agree with the list? Give her a comment and see what member of the Suicide Squad would you want as a DLC for this game. And as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content.